Hello, everyone. I am sitting in my office, which I am so thankful that God has blessed me with. And I saw a few clients today, and my business is steady growing uh, as I continue to do my own personal work as well. Um, I haven't made a video in a while, and I was listening to a message about disappointments, living with life's disappointments. And it just really made me reflective about what God is doing in my life, even though I didn't understand it and it's still hard for me to understand and accept in a lot of ways. But I continue to move forward and to do the things that I believe God is calling me to do. So that's why I'm making this video today. Uh, I want to do more of this, but I just have not had the time or I guess not motivation, but um, the drive to do it. And today, I really feel like I need to do this. I need to say this. Um, so I just recently got my counselor's license. I live in southwestern Ohio, and it is really important to me to help African Americans not look at seeing a counselor or thinking about their mental health in a negative way, but looking at it as an integral part of who they are from a mind, body, and soul standpoint. And so I feel like I need to tell my story, even though I've written some of it on my website, but I feel like I need to tell part of my story. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to tell it all, but I just needed to say this. So the first thing, because of I mean, it's still mind blowing to me that I did this. So I wrote it on a card. So this number, $1.248 million. $1.248 million. That is the amount of money that I walked away from because I knew that I was not walking in my God given purpose. So I retired, was able to retire early in 2015. Um, and then I went back to school in 2016 to get my master's in counseling so that I could be a part of helping African Americans specifically, but other people who sought out counseling. And that's what I did. I've had my moments where I'm like, why did I do this? The money was good. I was making six figures, benefits, profit sharing, company funded profit sharing. It was good, but it was killing my spirit. And the more that I started to grow spiritually, the less it was harder to walk in to my job and feel like that was going to fulfill me. And so I needed to leave. Still two kids at home, a couple of more years in high school, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I did. Um, and I just want to encourage people. Disappointments are a part of life. When I think about the disappointments that I had in my life, I think about the abuse, the neglect, in some ways, emotional neglect. I'm going to call it emotional neglect. Me not knowing how to relate to people, not even knowing who I was as a person, and that, I do have a purpose. I wasn't taught that. And so now I am helping other people understand themselves better so that hopefully they can have a more fulfilling life, less anxiety, less depression, less thoughts of suicide or whatever their issues are. So I just felt like disappointment was a common thread throughout most of my life. Some things that I did made decisions that were not good, and some decisions that I had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with, but had a tremendous impact on my life. And I didn't think it was fair, and I was mad and I was angry, but I still moved forward with going to college, getting a good job, but I was miserable. And the more, like I said, the more I grew spiritually, the more um, I just knew I wasn't walking in my true calling. That's the name of my business, by the way, True Calling Counseling. And so I had to do something different. I really didn't have a choice um, because I knew I wanted to feel better, and I knew that I had to do something different in order to make that happen. So just the things that normal people go through, the bullying, the, making wrong partner choices, not staying in situations that are not healthy for us or for you. I did all of that. And so I feel like the unique thing that I bring is I bring um, my years of life experiences, including my childhood. I the corporate aspect of it, learning how to navigate that in a way, but still being true to myself and true to God in terms of being authentic and honest. Um, and I know I still got a long way to go, but I also know that I am a lot further than where I used to be. Um, just so many bad choices. So if you think that there's no way out, I am here to tell you that there is. And it's not easy. It is not easy. I cannot tell you how many people who have called me and didn't show up. And that is disappointing for me, but at least they took that first step. And my prayer and my hope is that at some point in the future they will call back, as they continue to hopefully be encouraged by uh, things that they hear, these kinds of videos that I am trying to make, and anything that I put on my website, or any other good information that they can get so they can just be healthy within themselves. Um, I could say so much more about just my journey. And it is a journey, it's a process. There is no magic wand. Um, and things can change. The change may be slow, but change is possible. One of the words that I have in my office and I have in my home is the word hope. And just being able to hope, put your hope in something that is bigger than you and not dependent on anyone else. And so I am just so thankful that I had the opportunity and have the opportunity to be hopefully a connection for people so that they can live a more healthier, balanced, healthier life. And I am just so excited about therapy that when my clients have a breakthrough, that is so amazing to me. And I get so excited. And sometimes I see it before they see it. And it's just amazing. And so I know this works. I know it. And I want other people to know it too, no matter how nervous or uncomfortable they are with doing it. Do it. It works. It works. It works. I will tell you, you got to get a good counselor. So, not all counselors are the same. Um, and I think that um, I just want people to know that it works. So, that's all I have to say. I hope this was inspiring, encouraging, thought provoking to whoever chose to listen to the whole thing. And I do appreciate it. And hopefully, you guys will keep on tuning in as I hopefully keep on making more videos, topical videos based on my experiences and anything that may come across my little brain. Until the next time, God bless and happy mental health. Good mental health matters, all of those slogans. Thank you for watching.